it's me. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is Mystery League, Case of the Vanishing Villains. This story is part of the DC Superhero Girls series, and this is the first episode that I've written. It's high concept, lots of fun. It's got to balance a ton of characters, so let's dive right in. Dark signal, teen, a foggy night in Metropolis. Thunder rolls as the mystery machine rolls to a stop at the steps of the abandoned Metropolis City Hall. Velma, peering into her glowing tablet. The signal came from here, an energy spike stronger than anything we've ever tracked. Fred checking the van's map. This location has been abandoned for years. Why here? Or who brought us here? Like I vote we leave and pretend we didn't see anything? Yeah, but then the case would go unsolved, and then the criminals would get away with it. Right, ugh. Fine, but if I get eaten by a ghost, I'm blaming you. Wait, did you guys hear that? Sudden swoosh of a shadow whizzes over them. A cape, a silhouette, then silence. Huh, anyone else seeing this? Huh, me neither. Well, I think we're alone. I don't like this place. Let's get out of here. Great. Where are we gonna stay? The van? It's crowded? A voice echoes through the columns of the old building. About time you showed up. Out steps Nightwing, arms crossed, grim-faced. Come inside. We've got a situation. Act 2. The mystery deepens. Scene. Secret underground command center lit by holograms. Zatanna, Red Hood, and Martian Manhunter wade beside Nightwing. So let's catch up, everyone. Villains are disappearing. Joker, Harley, Scarecrow, gone, but not hiding. Abducted, and we're not sure why. Nightwing pauses as he surveys the images on the screen. Not just villains. Look here. Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman. Missing. Velma nods, absorbed in analysis. Makes sense. Our hunch was right. There's a connection. Martian Manhunter steps forward, holding out a gloved hand. We recovered this from the last known site, the Daily Planet roof. Nightwing takes the item, turning it over. A glowing red feather hovers in a containment field. Daphne tilting her head. A feather. Up close, Velma inspects it carefully. Not a feather, a nanobot designed for cloaking and paralysis. And its signature matches one villain, the Vulture Queen. Shaggy, relieved. I knew it. I told you it was a bird. Didn't I say it, Scoob? A big bird? Nightwing looks grave. We need your help. You're good at finding what others overlook, and you're not being targeted. Fred steps forward, determined. Then we'll solve it together. Team reform. Act 3. Teams unite. Scene. Splitting up into pairs. Heroes and Mystery Inc. Team head out across the city. Velma plus Zatanna, researching ancient glyphs and magical clues. Daphne plus Red Hood, infiltrating a shady tech auction. Fred plus Martian Manhunter, interrogating street-level informants. Shaggy Scooby investigating a bizarre bird sanctuary in Gotham. Seeing Gotham Sanctuary. Night. The sanctuary is quiet. Too quiet. Shaggy tiptoes past an aviary of exotic birds while Scooby sneaks snacks. Shaggy like, if one of these parrots says my name, I'm out. Suddenly, a mechanical bird screeches and launches itself at them. Nightwing catches it midair. It's a drone. Surveillance tech. Vulture Queen's signature, Shaggy, oh great, just what I wanted. Another reason to be scared. Scooby-Roo. Suddenly holograms activate across the sanctuary. Projections of every Justice Leaguer flash and disappear. Shaggy, they're mapping heroes. That's how she's tracking them. Act 4. Twisted Traps. Scene inside the Metropolis auction house. Red Hood and Daphne lurk in the shadows. There's Dr. Cyber, and over there, Kanya Rowe. Big names. Bidding on something. Suddenly, a glass case slides into view. Inside, a stasis tube with Bizarro trapped inside. Red Hood. They're selling captured heroes. We need to stop this auction now. Action erupts. Explosions. Red Hood takes out cyborg drones. Daphne drop-kicks a robotic tentacle. Daphne grabs the tube. We're taking Bizarro. He might know what's going on. Act 5. Rescue and Revelation. Scene. Inside the Vulture Queen's airship fortress, hovering above Metropolis. Mystery Inc., Nightwing, and Martian Manhunter sneak aboard. They find a lab full of comatose heroes. Fred, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, they're all here. Velma, she's draining their aura. Their power fuels the AI matrix. Suddenly, the Vulture Queen appears, wings ablaze with techno-magic. Vulture Queen, clever little detectives, but too late. Zatanna, not if I reverse the incantation. A fierce battle begins. Scooby and Shaggy tangle with mech vultures. Velma disrupts the spell. Batman arrives with Plastic Man in tow. Plastic Man, I gotcha, bats. Let's wrap this bird up. Batman, disable the core. Velma, I need a distraction. Shaggy, like, you got it. And with that, they leap into the control room and trigger a rain of Scooby snacks, disrupting the drone network's sensors. Velma hacks. Power grid rebooting in 3, 2, 1 as the lights return. Batman enters the room and sees the unconscious villains bound and gagged. Where are the heroes? Suddenly the heroes awaken. They pour out of the stasis tubes and flood the room. Seeing this, the villains struggle against their bonds. Act 6. Freedom and Finale. Team the Heroes and Mystery Inc. gather at the Hall of Justice. A celebration in progress. Green Lantern. So you guys do this without powers? Daphne, just brains, bravery, and some good snacks. Shaggy, yeah, mostly the snacks. Batman, you've earned a place here. Anytime we need the impossible solved, we'll call you. Plaque is unveiled. Honorary members. Mystery Inc., Velma, Jinkies, Scooby, ha-hi, Super Scooby. Aye. Fireworks erupt over the Hall of Justice as the theme song kicks in. Act 7, the Hall of Justice reunion scene. Back at the mansion, the gang watches TV as a news report covers the Vulture Queen's defeat. The scene cuts to the kids enjoying their victory, then fade to black, as the narrator says. In a world of gods and monsters, it's good to know there's a team that can see through the masks and solve the mystery. Scooby and the gang laugh as they howl along with the TV. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And that's the end of our mystery. And now it's time for the moral of the story. Even without powers, courage, friendship, and curiosity are the greatest superpowers of all. See you next time.